Rocco, that was a great win. A ton of the credit goes to your guys out of the bullpen, though. Everybody looked really impressive.
Yeah. Just sharp. Just everywhere you looked, guys came in very sharp, very prepared, executing right off the bat. Not waiting a hitter or two or three to find themselves. Really good-looking game, up and down. Obviously, we turned to a lot of different guys. You don't know how those games are going to go. You have to react, and the players have to be on their toes and ready to go. And they absolutely were. We made the plays behind our guys. Played a really nice baseball game right there.
You're waiting for the bats to get going. It felt like there was a big change in momentum, though, after that play at the plate. Did it feel like that? Were you surprised to see the bats come out right after that and get going?
Yeah, you know what? Everyone was fired up on that. It took a great relay. It took a great tag. It took a lot of things. Those plays are becoming increasingly difficult to complete because not only does the catcher have to get that throw, and the ball was coming in hot. But he's got to stay out of the way of the runner. I was a little surprised the challenge took as long as it did. I really was. I'm not sure why, because it looked fairly clean, but the execution was really good, and I couldn't be more pleased about that.
That's one of those things where Jeffers is allowed to go out there if he's going after the ball, right?
He can.
Yeah.
But we've seen things that we think are, and I mean it. Like we're doing our best here, just like I know all the umpires are doing their best to rule the play according to the way they're supposed to. But the play has become more challenging because in the past you can just square up on that ball, catch it on the good hop, and then just kneel in front of the plate, and it's all good. But it was a good athletic play from Jeffers to pick that ball like that, and the throw was, it's basically right where it needs to be, where the guy's sliding right into the glove. So that couldn't have been any better. Willie got to the ball fairly quickly, got it in. That's the way you draw it up. That's the way you draw it up.
Did you think Carlos had a shot?
Because of his knowledge and his arm and his release, he's good on those plays. So his throws can eat up a lot of ground in a very short period of time, where the guy looks basically like he's only a couple steps from the plate, and then the throw arrives. And if it's on the bag or on the plate, the guy's out a lot of the time. So no, I'm not surprised that he was able to get him, but it was a great play. It was a great play. It took a great play.
What did you think of Royce at third, too? I think there was a deep play they made a takeaway hit.
Royce made some good plays. Royce started these feeds to second base are quick right now. That's something that every guy handles these things differently, footwork wise and release wise. He's able to pick the ball up, get it to second base, start plays. The other player referencing, he did good work today over there. It took, when you're in a 2-0 ball game and a 0-0 ball game for a while, you have to make all of those different types of plays. Some are easier than others, but Jace said to me in the dugout at the end of the game, he said, you know what, it is an amazing thing when you just make all the plays and complete the innings, end the innings. Don't give people any other opportunities. You end up winning those ball games. You end up saving runs and pitches for your pitchers and things like that. So we played that kind of ball game today, which was great. It's exactly what we wanted to see.
How much more viable does the bullpen game get when you get two perfect fast innings right out of the gate from Leon?
In these games, we see it from both sides now because we faced some, and now we're employing it ourselves. It's a challenge for the hitters to go out there and see these different guys, but your pitchers have to go out there and execute, because if your guy goes out there, doesn't execute right off the bat, and the game doesn't start out smoothly, it can become really challenging. Then you're bringing in a guy like maybe Hedrick, and you're just letting him throw 100 pitches because you have to. But the reason the game went like this today is because the guys that started the game for us, De Leon and Pagan comes in, they were so sharp and so clean. It actually shortened the game up for us because they were able to do their job so well, and that's what you're hoping to see, and we got it from them and then everyone else.